Greetings and welcome in. Welcome back, Divine Infinite Light Beings. Just picked up on the message. Spirit is saying that the humiliation rituals are over. Ashe, they are over, and you do not have to be subjected to any more humiliating rituals. Ashe, even though and you could be in the limelight, you could be a superstar or whatever. You know that when you are in the limelight and a superstar, you have to go through these humiliating rituals. Maybe you have come to the point where you don't have to be ingested to any more humiliating rituals if you are in the limelight. But Spirit said, just you being divine infinite light being in your own reality, you do not have to be subjected to these humiliation rituals anymore. And let's break it down what a humiliation ritual could look like in your life. Ashe, a humiliation ritual when you book somebody to get your hair done. You book an appointment to get your hair done. You know this person that has been doing hair for quite some time know how to hook the shit up. This is why you have hooked this person up. But y'all friends and everything, and y'all know the same people and everything. You know that type of energy. But you went out your way to make sure you even tipped the person, but the person put you through a humiliation ritual by not doing your hair as you know that they could have done it. Ashe, take for instance, you know they know how to do this style to the T, but since you asked them, you tipped them overboard, and they didn't even give you what you wanted, but you got to walk around with your hair like this, knowing that this person that did your hair could have hooked your shit up if they truly chose to, desired to, wanted to, but out of jealousy, they put you through a humiliation ritual. Ashe? That's for one. For two, a humiliation ritual. You seeing a guy or a girl, Ashe, they got a lot of friends, Ashe, and everybody is in the business, Ashe, but you trying to get to know this guy, or you're trying to get to know this girl, and it's days is going by, this, that, and the other. Or say for instance, like when you were I'm trying to figure out how to put this shit. Um you like this guy or this girl, and you trying to give it some time, and you got these outsiders, right, all looky looing in, right, and y'all getting to know each other, and then y'all finally hook up or whatever, and then to come to find out, the girl or the guy was betting their friends to see how long it was going to take for them to be able to score, or them to be able to do whatever they was trying to get out of you. Humiliation ritual, I say. Or take for even in the workplace, you going up for this position, they making you do all this outlandish shit to get this position, right, in front of all the employees, in front of all the supervisors, whatever it is, I say. You doing all this outlandish shit to get this position, jumping through this hoop and this little circle, and you did all this shit to come to find out that they get a position to the next person that didn't even go through this humiliation ritual, and then everybody's laughing at you at work because they see what you went through, they see what you had to deal with for you not to even get the position. Humiliation ritual, Ashe. Or even in the family situation, Ashe. um you could be the one that you could be the one that always bring the shit, and nobody else brings the shit, and then they talk about you behind your back. I don't know. Humiliating rituals within your, with okay, say take for instance the humiliated ritual that spirit you go through some, and spirit saved you from some, right? Just like the one I was talking about. It could have been a humiliation for me if I would have went through with it, if it would have got out, and I would have went if I would have went through with it and it would have got out. It would have been a humiliation for me if I would have went through that threesome, Ashe, and people would have found out about it. I would have been humiliated. But see, Spirit saved me from that humiliation, Ashe, even though that person did not want to share me, um, with the next person. It was still spirit saving me from being humiliated from that whole scenario. I show you gotta understand, understand, and overstand the big pictures of shit, right? And then it also made me aware from when I would when I was going to be approached with it again, you know, just not even to give thought to it, because like 2 months ago I was approached with the same shit. You know, a couple wanted to do have a threesome, and it didn't even spark interest in my mind. It didn't even, I wasn't curious like I was in the past. Like, you know, it, I was just like, oh hell to the no. No, okay, no, no thank you ma'am, no thank you sir, I'll pass. You know, so spirit is saying some of you got to get out of a humiliation, but then some of you didn't. Just like, take for instance, motherfuckers stabbing you in the back, motherfuckers stealing from you, and motherfuckers claiming you the thief, and motherfuckers running your name through the street and shit, trying to humiliate you. Those are humiliation rituals to make you break, to knock you down, to destroy you, Ashe. And spirit is saying you don't have to deal with any more humiliation rituals, because your mind has come to the full capacity of autonomy and of a great intellect, Ashe. And we have this your mind is fully fertile of what to be aware of, what to walk away from, what to avoid, you know, all of that type of situation, Ashe. Even when it comes to a romantic situation, Ashe, you know not to put yourself in any more humiliation rituals, Ashe, because your foundation is stable, Ashe, and you made that stable foundation for yourself, Ashe. So anybody that's trying to bring humiliation rituals to unstable your foundation, that shit didn't work, Ashe. It just made you go further into wanting to birth this most stablest foundation for yourself ever, Ashe. And this is what you have done, Ashe, because you have been through so many humiliation rituals. You have been able to birth a stable foundation for yourself, Ashe. And once again, I cannot not mention the pregnancy, the divine collectives. So your ideas are coming to fruition. This is another reason why something in the summertime, we are in the summertime in energy right now, Ashe. So something could be happening in this couple of weeks, couple of days, something for you, Ashe. Something joyous, because I'm seeing sunflowers. You could like sunflowers, Ashe. You could be getting ready to visit some kind of castle, maybe Disneyland, Ashe. Yeah. But a union is coming. A union is coming in this summertime. Because these humiliation rituals is over. Yeah, so you could have went through a hazing with somebody's family. You know how they put you through so much shit. They talk about you. They make you go through a lot of outlandish shit to see if you're worthy for their family member, Ashe. That's humiliation ritual. Somebody could have did that to you, put you through a whole lot of shit to see if you was worthy to be in union with their family member, Ashe. And you pass some kind of test, you pass some kind of whatever they were thinking, some kind of cycle. You pass some kind of cycle. And this could have just taken place right now, because we're in this new moon cycle. You could be birthing something in this new moon cycle, doing rituals in this new moon cycle to bring in abundance, financial stability, health, wealth, peace, joy, happiness, I say, because you are no longer in the energy of the rituals, and somebody is going through a new awakening because confirmation because because you were able to make it out of this humiliation ritual. You have awakened a new evolution in your life, Ashe, that is going to bring abundance of abundance of foundation in your life, Ashe. Somebody is mad, choking the fuck out of me. Ashe, intuition. You using your intuition. You talking to spirit. You connecting with spirit. Your spirit guides, your guardian angels, your supernatural spiritual love war team. All stand behind you, Ashe. All stand behind you, Ashe. You are very well protected. Spirit is saying that is the truth. And because you place these boundaries, this is what's causing you to be able to have a union. So your divine counterpart, Ashe, whether this is a reconciliation or whether this is a reconciliation with, come on now, this could be you getting back together with your kid's father, your kid's mother, your wife, your husband, or someone you were in a relationship with, Ashe. But because you held boundaries and you did not accept this humiliation ritual, you put a stop to it. In the springtime, you put a stop to it in the springtime. Now it's going to flourish in the summertime. Passion. Awaken. So you awaken some kind of deep passion within yourself when you stood up for yourself when it came to these humiliation rituals. Ashe, you felt passionate about yourself to not be suggested to this bullshit, Ashe. So you saved yourself, Ashe, and now you're going through a rebirth. You're going through a rebirth. You had to recognize that, oh, this is a hazing. This is a humiliation ritual, Ashe. So some of you could be in college going through these humiliation rituals as well. Spirit just said hazing. So that's, going to, trying to be in them groups, them Kappa groups, them sorority. So you could be in college in a sorority going through a humiliation ritual as well, or some kind of group, some kind of Masonic group, Ashe, some kind of secret society group, Ashe. Spirit is saying that is the truth. Some kind of secret society put you through a humiliation ritual, and you didn't even you got wind to it because of your intuition, and they weren't able to humiliate you, Ashe. And this took some of their prosperity away, because this prosperity in reverse. They weren't able to humiliate you. These rituals weren't able to come to full fruition. So by it backfiring, they have been depleted in their finances. Ashe. Ashe. Yeah, their ancestors ain't fucking with them in this present moment. Ancestors is in reverse. Ooh, this covenant. Ooh, you see that? Covenant is in reverse. What? Well, no. I don't know. But they was cloaked. They was cloaked. They didn't want you to know. They didn't want you to know. They didn't want you to know. Oh, the councilman and the covenant. Right? these secret societies didn't want you to know that you were being hazed, but spirit let you know that you were under a ritual. Ashe. Spirit let you get through with this ritual, but still being in having a solid foundation. Ashe. Nothing can stop your solid foundation, even though they was trying to take your power away from you. This is in reverse. They wanted to take your power away from you when actually, and it came out in the upright. They actually took their own power away from themselves. Ashe. Alchemists in reverse. Alchemists in reverse. They actually took their own power away from themselves by trying to take your power, and your power just increased. It fertilized. It fertilized. Fertile. It fertilized. Your power got stronger. You got deeper within your autonomy, deeper within your omnipotence. Ashe, and they see this shit. Ashe, deeper within your spiritual intellect, with your emotional intellect, your financial stability, your health. Ashe, every aspect of your life got stronger, got more powerful after these hazes, these rituals, these what did Spirit say they were? These damn, what did Spirit just say? What did Spirit just say? Damn, it's not coming to me, y'all. These hazes, protection. You're very protected. They cannot unprotect you. Ashe, these what rituals, hazes, what is the other word I was saying? God, it's not coming to me. Remembrance. They don't want you to remember. Somebody doing fucking mind magic so you don't remember. Divine, infinite light beings. What did I just say? Hazing. I said hazing ritual, humiliation ritual, humiliation. Yeah. So they was trying to do a humiliation ritual on you because you're a healer. They didn't want you to be a healer. Ashe, some kind of healer. So this is higher. So whoever these handlers are that came to put you in some kind of humiliation ritual is being handled by somebody in a higher position than them, that knows that you are a healer. That's why they were sent out to put you through a humiliation ritual. Some kind of higher, low vibrational demonic entity. I'm not going to call it the devil, but it's like the devil's energy. Whoever, drove them to put you through a humiliation ritual knew that you were some type of healer and didn't want you to be a healer because you are deemed to be a healer of the world. Ashe, it's bigger than just the picture in your reality. It's a bigger picture, is why people target you. Ashe, you gotta understand that it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and it's gonna ride out how the fuck it's gonna ride out, because you are a supernatural spiritual warrior. You are sent handlers to humiliate you, to break you down, to wipe you out, is what Spirit is saying. Ashe. And they be very passionate about doing so. This covenant, Ashe, yeah, not using their intuition when they come fucking with you. This councilman, they did not use their intuition when they came fucking with you. Ashe, this is why your divine ancestors and your spirit guides, your protection, stepped in. Ashe. They were not being responsible when they tried to attack you, when they tried to make you go through this humiliation ritual, when they tried to haze you. Ashe. When they tried to belittle you. Ashe. Autumn. So this could have happened last autumn. They could have started last autumn doing this shit. Ashe. Um, Imagination. Ashe, but you got wind to this. You got um, images of this. You got, these people operating out of their shadow side, they lower vibrational side. Didn't Spirit say that? They lower by shadow. Yeah, the shadow side of them is what made them be subjected to be able to be ruled by the the entities that wanted you humiliated, Ashe. The entities that wanted your light to be stripped, Ashe. The entities that wanted you to drown in their darkness, Ashe. And this is why these different people, lovers, immolators, even here, humiliation rituals. They try to do humiliation rituals on me, but they don't blast me out. They just sneak diss me, Ashe. They don't blast me out, Ashe, because they don't want to be exposed. If they say my name, motherfuckers gonna know that they watching me, so they won't say my name. Ashe. And this is why their humiliation ritual cannot come to fruition, because they can't be bold enough to say my name. Ashe. And this is something that in your life, they're not bold enough to make this humiliation ritual just come to full force and effect. Ashe. They might get it up off the ground, but it's going to fall right back on the ground, Ashe, because of your guardian angels, because of your divine protection. Divinely guided, securely protected, infinitely provided for, and highly loved by Spirit is what a divine infinite light being is truly loved. Is truly loved by your loved ones, your crossed over loved ones, your loved ones that have transitioned. Ashe, your totem animals, the dragon energy, the fairy energy. Ashe, these people gambled when they tried to come for you. The dragon energy, the fairy energy, the elf energy. Ashe, it's a lot of energies. The celestial energy, the ascended masters, the gods and the goddesses. Ashe, it's so many energies that are fond of the divine infinite light beings for the service that you have implemented in this world, for the humanity that you have implemented, for your integrity. Ashe. So you are divinely protected. And these motherfuckers that gambled, now they got problems, Ashe. They got problems for gambling with trying to destroy a healer, Ashe. Because that's what they tried to do. They tried to destroy a healer. Now, their health problems. They're having health issues, Ashe. They're having health issues, Ashe, because they weren't responsible enough to just leave you the fuck alone. Ashe, they couldn't just back down. They had to keep coming. They had to keep pressing the issue. Ashe, when they pressed the issue, they made a fine fucking diamond out of you. They made a fine fucking diamond out of you. One that can't even be replicated. They can't replicate you. Ashe, and this is what the emulators is finding out, why they try to put you through humiliation rituals. Ashe, trying to say that they came up with the idea first within whatever company, whatever business, whatever faculty that you're in. Ashe. The faculty. Somebody could like the movie The Faculty, but remember the faculty tried to take over. So these people tried to take over. Ashe. They tried to take over. And remember the faculty, they was killing motherfuckers. So these motherfuckers wanted you dead. Ashe. Wherever you are, the faculty, the people you dwelled around with, whether they immolators, family, neighbors, friends, lovers, strangers, co-workers, them motherfuckers wanted you dead. Ashe, they wanted you dead. What else, Spirit? Humiliation rituals, and they wanted everybody to see you die. Whether it was physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, or physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, or health-wise. I said, I know it was one fucking more. Yeah. But now, see, what they wanted for you is what they're getting for them. The ritual backfired. The humiliation backfired. Now they're the ones standing in humiliation for the whole faculty to see. Ashe? Because they went and got a whole faculty to humiliate you. Ashe? And it didn't work. Now they're humiliated in front of the faculty. And remember, in the faculty, replica, so somebody could be trying to be a real good replica of you, and it's not working. Spirit said hell to the no. Your ancestors, your guardian angels, your protection said hell to the no. It's only one of you. It's only one of you. One of a kind. It's only one of you. Wherever you are. Whoever you are. What else, Spirit? And thank you for the pleasant energy in the room. Somebody could have lost a pet. I say somebody could have tried to hurt your pet. Somebody could have put you and your pet through a ritual. I say this came out in the reverse. It says getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. So somebody was trying to hurt your pet. Beware of that. Whoever this was that was putting you through rituals was trying to hurt your pet as well. Confirmation. So that's confirmation, because I'm going to tell you, I had to get a restraining order, and I got a restraining order. The judge granted me the restraining order on Wolfie. Intimacy. So whoever this is that was doing a ritual, it had to do something with intimacy as well, Ashe. But yeah, I got granted a restraining order for my Wolfie, right? Because somebody was trying to hurt my pet. So that is confirmation. What else, Spirit? And somebody was out there trying to hurt your pet. You might know of it and you might not know of it. A narcissistic person. A narcissistic person gambled the energy to put you in a ritual that didn't come to fruition in full effect the way they wanted it. You know how they plotted it out to be. Ashe, how they planned it. They premeditated this ritual on you, Ashe. The Kappas, whoever, you made it through the ritual. You made it through the hazing, Ashe. They thought you was going to tap out. And they, they didn't use their intuition. Intuition in the reverse twice. This why this motherfucker is these people's health is deteriorating. Because Spirit was telling them, don't do that. Spirit was telling them, don't form this councilman against this divine infinite light being. Don't do that. You're going to be stepping against the spiritual boundaries. You're going to be held in contempt in spiritual court if you come against this divine infinite light being. And these motherfuckers were so dumbfounded and didn't take the motherfucking red flag that Spirit was trying to, not trying, that Spirit was hitting them over the head with, Ashe. Like, leave this person alone. Leave these energies alone. These are divine infinite light beings. These are the earth angels. These are the healers. These are the ones that were sent here to do what they're sent here to do. And because of it, the energy that handled the handlers sent these handlers out, and these handlers was fucking stupid enough to fall for it. And now they've fallen victim of some kind of health issue that's, really bad. I'm starting to get very hot right now. I'm starting to get very, very heated right now. And they mad because of this health issue. Whatever health issue it is, and we got intimacy here, so Somebody got an intimacy health issue as well. Ashe. Yeah. Distance. And it brought distance between y'all. Ashe. Somebody doing love spells. That's a side piece message. So, somebody doing love spells. Whoever was trying to put you through this humiliation ritual could have did some love spells on you that backfired. We got that not too long ago. Ashe. Yeah. But whoever had a humiliation ritual on you could have lost a pregnancy. Ashe. It could have backfired. Not could have. It backfired. Ashe. This is in reverse. So whoever was doing a humiliation ritual on you could have lost their child. No, did lose their child by tampering with a divine infinite light being. Ashe. Someone else. Ashe. Or someone else could have got their person pregnant. Ashe. I don't know. That's just weird. Ashe. Someone in the middle of someone trying to sabotage. Right. So yeah, these people that tried to sabotage. So that could be the family trying to sabotage. That could be somebody at work trying to sabotage. Somebody in the neighborhood. The emulators. The friends. The lovers. You know. But somebody sparked this energy of this humiliation ritual against the chosen light, infinite light beings. Ashe. What else, Spirit? And this caused distance. This caused distance between you and them. Ashe. This caused you to let them go. And it came out in the reverse. Now they don't want to be let go. Now they don't want to be let go. Ashe. So whoever this lover is could have been putting you through this humiliation ritual. Ashe. Now they don't want to let you go because you have let them go. Ashe. Or this could be a family member, a friend, a neighbor, not a friend, a frenemy, a neighbor, a co-worker, a stranger, an emulator. Ashe. What else, Spirit? But they don't want to be let go after this humiliation ritual didn't flourish. After it didn't flourish, now they want you to hold on to them. Ashe. After they didn't accomplish what they thought they was going to accomplish by defeating you. Ashe. That said caution. In the reverse, they didn't take caution. What else, Spirit? Ooh. Okay, so this is pregnancy in the upright. Ashe. So you could, a divine infinite light being could be oh goodness. With child by the narcissistic that tried to put you in this that gambled you. It was a narcissistic energy that gambled you that is now and whoever this is trying to manifest you back and want to confess because they were being a liar. Ashe. But I'm gonna have to end it there. Yeah. I'm sending out loving, healing energy in this present moment. Remember that you will not be subjected to any more humiliation rituals by these liars and these narcissistic energies that gambled you. Now they're in bad health and they want to confess because the distance is killing them. Ashe. Ashe. You're divinely protected. Ashe. Ashe.